Good morning from day 82, I believe it is. Day 82. I have thoroughly coated myself in mosquito spray, so I'm feeling good. And actually, I think you already put it away. Did you put away your mosquito spray?
I did.
Okay, you didn't put any on?
Nope.
All right, well, anyways. He got this other stuff from the hiker box, which I don't know if it has DEET, but it smells a lot better, so I use that. Hey, what?
It's got some DEET. It's just not 100% DEET.
Okay, so it's got some DEET. It's just not 100% DEET. So I put it on my face. That felt better. It smells better too. It's not quite as oily. I don't know why I'm telling you this, but that's what's going on this morning. We're a little bit late, about 10 minutes behind. Though we're never late. We arrive precisely when we mean to. But Roadrunner is probably very, very patiently waiting on us. And planning on hiking a bunch of miles today, whatever that looks like. We got Dick's Pass coming up in about 3 miles. Bird Call's about to go pee. And we're packed up and ready to roll. It's like a little bit past 6. I think I already said that. Had lots of coffee, in case you can't tell. And I think it's going to be a good day. I have made a little pact with myself to choose to be in a better mood. Lately I've just felt fatigued and run down. Obviously I had a meltdown yesterday. And Bird Call is kind of feeling that same way. And it hit me yesterday that I was like, hey, I don't want to just be miserable all the time. Like, what we're doing is amazing. And yeah, it's hard, but it's not going to get any easier. And so I just had this like moment where I was like, hey, you need to remember to stop and smell the roses and just enjoy it. And sometimes you can't stop and smell the roses because we're trying to hike a bunch of miles. But like yesterday I jumped in the water and I was like, hey, if you get another opportunity to jump in the water, you should definitely do a cold plunge and jump in the water. And so I just had this realization that I was like, I can choose to just be happy even if it's hard. Anyways, that's my little ray of sunshine. That's my little pony. That's my little ray of sunshine for this morning. And we'll see how the day goes.
Oh, now you're just trying to be tucking in my shirt. You always gotta tuck in your shirt. It's a big deal.
Otherwise, it rubs. Your backpack rubs.
Yep.
On your waist belt.
Yep. And you could get debris in your pants.
Debris in your pants.
Yep.
There's this little pack today.
It's a perfectly normal sized pack, I might say.
Here's my little pack. Mine always looks a little bit fatter. He always packs it nice and skinny and tall. For those of you wondering also, this is the bear canister. We fit it in the pack. We fit our bear canisters right in our pack. Bird Call has a Kestrel 8-liter pack. I forget what mine is, so I'll look at that now. Oh, it's a 40-liter. I don't know what it is. Not Airscape. It's buried. It doesn't say. It's a 40-liter. We're just climbing Dick's, people. Dick's Pass. Hey, dirty dog. David and Jenny, if you're watching this, my shoes feel amazing.
There you go. That's it.
Yes.
We are attempting the log.
I don't want to get my feet wet. Attempting this log. Okay, I'm glad y'all brought up my hat because I've been meaning to talk about something. And you see this pin right here? I'm gonna zoom in. I think you can see it. Let's see. It says, "This is an adventure." And got this pin from Trail Angel, who was doing trail magic like way before Idlewild. So like in the first 100 miles of the PCT. And his name was the Prospector, and he was handing out these pins, and it was pretty amazing because that day specifically, Bird Call and I had gotten caught in a snow/hailstorm going over, I don't even remember what ridge it was, but it was like raining, we were soaked, it was snowing, and we were both so cold. It was the first time that I actually ever worried about hypothermia because it was getting dark and we were trying to get off the ridge so we could find a place to camp. And it was really miserable. We were running low on food and it just was a bad snowstorm. So the next day, Prospector set up at this kind of random like Forest Service road, and he had pizza and he had chicken nuggets, and then he had these pins, and he said that he had been watching the weather and he had saw that a storm had rolled through, so he specifically drove out to this spot so that he could give trail magic to the hikers. And of course I have it on my hat ever since then, as like a reminder that this is an adventure. And this is what he said. He's like, this is an adventure. Don't ever forget that you're out here because you wanted to be on this adventure. And this pen I've kept with me always. And those words I've kept with me this whole time over these 1,100 miles. And okay, y'all, my hat, I love my hat, okay? This hat has been with me through 1,100 miles and then some, because it wasn't new when I brought it. And I love the comment that says, boss isn't gonna get rid of it until it molds off my head. And that was pretty accurate. I don't know why we get attached to things. I guess it's because it's like it's been with you for so long and it's been through so many miles. So I don't know why we get attached to things. But also, people pay money for hats to look like this. Y'all know that. They pay money to get it faded with holes and rips and stuff. This is coming all natural, baby. Also, I plan to autograph and sell this hat, auction it off at the end of my hike, because this hat has been through a lot. I'm just kidding. But I think that's all I have to say about my hat. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. One last thing. You think my hat's bad? Just wait. You'll already see it. But just wait until you see my trekking poles. I don't think that he would want me to tell you this, so I'm whispering. But last night, Bird Call had to dig a cat hole, and the mosquitoes were really bad, so he got bit on his butt and his other place, and I felt so bad, and he was not in a good mood. He was definitely not a happy camper, but I thought it was so funny because, and I hate to laugh, but yesterday we were passing 2 passes, and one of them was called Dick's Pass, and the other one was called Mosquito. And he was like, I definitely don't want mosquito on my Dick's Pass. And then, and I think Jesus heard him. It's about 11 o'clock. We have 1.5 miles until we get to the edge of Desolation Wilderness, and 3.5 to the next water, which I'm out of water. I think I've gotten a little used to just there being so much water around, so I wasn't really paying attention to when I was out of water and where the next water would be. Anyways, I'm behind Roadrunner and Bird Call. They kind of took off ahead of me, and I'm just hiking slowly. It is lunchtime. We are taking off the shoes. It's a proper chill out session. Gonna stuff our faces with some hot dog, cheese, tortillas, and maybe go swimming. This lake looks really pretty. It's a little sludgy, but I'm feeling pretty hot, so we'll see.
You want a mustard?
How is it?
That's bomb. That's really good.
So I got my own, thank you. It's 12, it's almost 1 o'clock. So one thing I feel like Bird Call and I really like is our lunch break. And I feel like we take full advantage of our lunch break. But honestly, we've been hiking since 6:15. We already did 15 miles. This is our first like sit down break of the day. So I don't feel like it's too much to ask for taking like a longer hour-and-a-half lunch break. Anyways, today's juice flavor for our water is pomegranate guava, 140 milligrams of caffeine, O2 hydration. This was got to us by somebody who had it for the Tahoe Rim race. And now we drink it. It's hot now. It is hot.
It is hot.
We hiking in the heat, people. Just like that. I'm sweating, thinking about swimming, and we'll probably still see snow later. Looks like we got to Parker Pass. A couple of vehicles here. Oh, do we have some trail magic? I think we have some trail magic. What? There's watermelon.
Too hard.
Oh, there's trail magic.
We need bags. I honestly thought about like doing the white tablecloth and wearing a dress.
Ooh.
Making you feel uncomfortable. I could get on that rock, but I don't know. Just
Let's do a little show.
I think it's like in my backyard. I think I was just running around.
You're not like a festival hooper. Like you can't do all the cool tricks.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Not yet.
That'd be fun. But yeah, we got these at the lake. Someone had
The song is perfect. Yeah.
Best trail magic ever? Because I got glitter.
Anybody else want? You're not gonna take this, Eric.
She's walking us out with our theme music.
Oh, you just made it on the YouTube channel.
Well, we just had some wonderful trail magic. I still got my flower and my glitter. We have 2-something miles till we make camp. And that's all. All right, people, we are looking at Lake Tahoe. That big old blue thing over there. Yep. High up the moss grows on the trees. So neat. Well, we made it to our tent. We decided to camp about 2 miles before the pass because there's a long water carry tomorrow. So we didn't feel like hiking up all the water we would need for tonight and tomorrow and hike it up 2 miles. So we made camp and got a little eaten by mosquitoes. Gotta do my nightly ritual of killing all the bugs in the tent first. See my little lavender? Isn't that cute? Still got my glitter from the trail magic. That was awesome. And gonna do a little wet nap, wipe down, eat some food, though I'm not hungry because I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich from the Trail Angels, but gonna make myself eat something. And I'm happy to be done hiking. Clean this up. And then this is the most recent development that I am dealing with. Oh yeah. Look at that bad boy. That one up there. We got beef stroganoff and lasagna.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good. Good.